Hey, what's happening, guys? What's going on YouTube? You guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about YouTube Shorts. I'm not really sure what we're going to title this video. It might be something like Everybody Hates YouTube Shorts, because I have seen a lot of people who hate them. Or we may title the video a question, like, do you love or hate YouTube Shorts? Before we even get started with this video, I would love to hear your guys' opinions on YouTube Shorts. Either as a content creator, if you have your own YouTube channel, have you made shorts? Do you have a channel that does exclusively or mostly shorts? What are your thoughts on shorts versus regular videos? And then also as a viewer or consumer of YouTube, what do you think about shorts? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Did you not even know they existed? So drop a comment down below and let me know. You know, I'll be honest, I don't really follow like YouTube culture, YouTube new features and things like that closely. I did make the video earlier today about the YouTube super thanks. But generally speaking, I don't necessarily dive into every new feature that YouTube rolls out. I do remember, we're probably talking a couple years ago at this point, but you guys remember YouTube rolled out stories, and I wasn't even sure if YouTube stories still existed. So I just logged into my YouTube, and sure enough, it looks like stories are still there. When those first came out, I made a couple of them. At the time, I thought it might have been a cool tool. Like, there's a lot of times like a news story or something that, something will pop up, something interesting, a new platform. There might be something really brief that I want to tell you guys about or share with you guys, but it's not always necessarily it's not necessarily always a topic that's interesting enough or worthy of making a full 10-minute video or even a short video. It might just be something brief like, oh, hey guys, Binance revamped their affiliate program. They're now paying 60% instead of 40%. Something like that might be good for one of these YouTube stories. I did a couple of them early on. I never really got into it. And then now YouTube has shorts. So I'm not really sure like how shorts are going to differ from stories. Obviously when you're viewing YouTube, you do have that new shorts tab. Here's one of the things that I kind of hate about shorts. First off, I've never been big into TikTok. I've never really messed with TikTok too much. YouTube Shorts is basically YouTube trying to be TikTok. It also seems kind of glitchy for me. Like, I don't like how shorts pop up in my normal feed. When I'm scrolling through my normal feed, I want to see regular videos. I don't want to see shorts. I also don't like how the shorts feature kind of takes over your entire screen. It just kind of seems like glitchy. It's hard to navigate out of it. I'm not a fan of it. I've actually heard other people kind of echo the same thing. And then really, personally speaking, maybe you guys have a different opinion. I pretty much go to YouTube to consume the type of content that I've always consumed on YouTube. I don't really like when these social media platforms and especially content platforms, they're all trying to copy one another and do the exact same thing. So, YouTube, or I think what Instagram did stories and YouTube did stories, and Instagram did Reels. I'm not really sure how Reels different than stories. Then YouTube got their stories out. Now YouTube copies with YouTube Shorts. Everyone's trying to piggyback off TikTok. In my opinion, everybody's trying to do too much. Nobody's really staying in their lane. Maybe you guys have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. Drop a comment down below. We're going to be doing two things in this video. I saw a recent article on Search Engine Journal titled YouTube Shorts hits 30 billion viewers per day. Now, in terms of monetization and how do people making YouTube Shorts actually make money, YouTube has a pretty generous creator fund. So because YouTube Shorts don't have ads, YouTube actually has a fund that they pay out to creators of shorts to kind of incentivize people to make shorts. I recently watched one of the Concrete podcast episodes, and there's a guy on there, I believe his name's Julian Dorsey. He has a channel called, actually, I can probably pull it up, let's see, called Trendifier. The Concrete podcast kind of described him as a conspiracy podcast. I wouldn't really say he's that. He does have a couple videos on conspiracies. He kind of seems like a Joe Rogan, Jocko. You know how a lot of these podcasts don't really have one defined topic. Even Concrete itself, they don't really have one defined topic. You could say it's kind of personal development related, kind of entrepreneur related, but really it's just kind of like interesting shit. And on that podcast, he kind of talked about how it's difficult to have a YouTube channel that's not, focused on one particular niche. But he's big on TikTok. He's big on YouTube Shorts. He says, he'll spend 25 hours making one YouTube short. He really studies it. He really dives into the data. So there are some people out there that really like YouTube Shorts. If you want to see an example of somebody who I think is doing a pretty good job with YouTube Shorts, check out this channel, Trendifier. But let's hop into this article. We're going to check out this Search Engine Journal article that talks a little bit about YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is talking about implementing ads. In the video I made earlier today talking about YouTube, I had kind of mentioned how I think YouTube is like overwhelmed with ads, so I really don't want to see more ads. Not sure what that's going to look like. You'll flip through 3 YouTube Shorts and then you have to watch a short ad or something like that. Not really sure what it'll look like. And then after we give this article a read, we're going to hop over to Reddit. There is a YouTube subreddit, r/YouTube. It's kind of a combination of people who just spend a lot of time on YouTube, like watching YouTube videos, and are kind of into YouTube culture. And then you also have actual YouTube content creators on there as well. But there was a recent post on there titled, "Am I the only one that hates YouTube Shorts? Worst thing ever created by YouTube. I hate it. I just want to see my videos in normal format." So we'll kind of give that a read and see what other people are saying about YouTube Shorts. But this one comes to us from Search Engine Journal. YouTube Shorts hits 30 billion views per day. YouTube Short videos are generating 30 billion views per day, a 4-time increase from last year. Now, I know when this initially rolled out, it seemed like it was going to be kind of a big failure. It looks like it has picked up. Views of YouTube Shorts videos hit 30 billion per day in the first quarter of 2022, which is up 4 times from Q1 2021. In addition, YouTube confirms it's now testing ads in Shorts, which will finally allow creators to monetize short-form videos. And just to be clear, YouTube Shorts creators are able to monetize videos already. It's just coming from a YouTube creator slush fund that YouTube is paying out. But because YouTube and Google did recently miss their revenue forecast, they are looking for more ways to make money. Here's one other thing I wanted to throw out there about YouTube Shorts. And if you guys are Shorts creators or are thinking about getting into it, or maybe you have a YouTube channel and you're thinking about getting into Shorts on it, check out the podcast episode on Concrete with Trendifier, Julian Dorsey. I'll link to it down below if I remember to. But he actually kind of talked about how Shorts can be kind of a bad thing for your channel. So he does a lot of long form podcasts that are an hour, 2 hours, 3 hour long, but he also does a lot of Shorts videos. And he says, and I think he's in some type of YouTube sometimes does these groups where people will sit on conference calls and it's kind of an invite only thing, but you're invited to sit on a conference call with somebody from YouTube, and they have a bunch of other Shorts creators on there, and it allows people to kind of like brainstorm and share criticism. It's almost kind of like a little mastermind. But he had talked about how YouTube, in one of those calls, basically admitted that they didn't really know how Shorts worked into their algorithm. So if you make a YouTube short that's 30 seconds long or a minute long, it's pretty easy to get 100% view time because it's such a short video, and most people, are going to watch those videos. They're not going to flip through them. But then when you make a 2-hour long podcast, even if somebody watches 50% of it, which is pretty impressive, somebody has been engaged and watched for an entire hour, it looks bad to YouTube, because if you wind up making a lot of Shorts, they're like, okay, he got 100% watch time on all these Shorts videos, but then he put out this other video and he only got 50% watch time. That must mean the video isn't as good. And so basically what this Julian said was like, look, if you're going to make Shorts, it might not be a bad idea to have your regular YouTube channel where you do all long form videos or do all of your normal videos, and then create another channel for Shorts. And that's actually kind of true. If you notice, Joe Rogan always had the Joe Rogan podcast, and then there was a separate channel for Joe Rogan clips. If you look at Patrick Bet David and Valuetainment, he has a full podcast on one channel and he has clips on the other one. So it seems like a lot of people have realized this and separated them. I think it's kind of silly to have to manage 2 YouTube channels. You'd think they'd be able to work out the algorithm to figure out how to let somebody do a mix of both. But I digress. Let's get back into the article. This is revealed in parent company Alphabet's quarterly earning call for Q1 of 2022. The decision to put ads in Shorts isn't motivated by the 4x increase in views. Rather, it's prompted by YouTube missing its revenue target. To be sure, YouTube earned plenty of revenue last quarter and even surpassed the amount earned in Q1 2021. Since YouTube didn't hit its target earnings of $6.87 billion versus $7.5 $1.51 billion the company has to make up for it to appease shareholders. Ads in Shorts is YouTube's answer to taking revenue growth to new heights. In turn, creator earnings may hit new highs as well. Here are the highlights regarding YouTube's Shorts from Alphabet's Q1 2022 earnings call. YouTube confirms ads are coming to Shorts. Ruth Porat, CFO of Alphabet and Google, confirms the testing of ads in YouTube Shorts. She went on to say, "We are experiencing a slight headwind to revenue growth as Shorts viewership grows as a percentage of total YouTube time. We are testing monetization on Shorts and early advertiser feedback, and the results are encouraging." Ads in Shorts would give creators in a YouTube partner program the ability to earn more revenue on the platform. Currently, the only way to make money by creating Shorts is through YouTube's Shorts Fund. The Shorts Fund allocates $100 million to paying content creators for content that goes viral. All creators, even if they're not in a YouTube partner program, can get paid from the Shorts Fund. So that's kind of a cool thing. If you are a YouTube content creator and you don't have the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to actually be monetized and earn money off normal YouTube videos, you are still eligible to earn off of Shorts. So that's kind of cool. You may, in the short term, want to do Shorts that you can actually earn some money while you build up your following. In fact, 40% of creators who received a payout from the Shorts Fund in 2021 were not in the YouTube Partner Program. And that kind of makes sense. I think people who are more traditional YouTubers are less likely to like and get into Shorts, whereas people who are TikTok creators but maybe weren't or aren't YouTube creators may head over to YouTube and repost their Shorts. Although I believe you can't have your Shorts monetized on YouTube if they have the TikTok logo. Obviously, there's free programs out there that will remove the TikTok watermark, but I do believe I heard that before. Whether the Shorts Fund will remain in place once ads are rolled out more uniquely is unknown at this time. Earnings potential, YouTube Shorts versus TikTok. Ads could significantly increase the value proposition of YouTube Shorts for creators. Excluding sponsorships and merchandise sales, there are limited options on the web when it comes to making money with short-form video. Like YouTube, TikTok has a fund from which it pays creators for popular content. TikTok is less transparent about how much it pays out, though creators report feeling dissatisfied with the revenue split. Here's a tweet from @SuperSaf, who has 400,000 followers on TikTok, sharing his feelings about revenue sharing. He went on to say, This is how much I've made from the TikTok Creator Fund since April 2021, with over 25 million views in that time. TikTok as a platform for content creators has a lot of potential, but I agree with @Hank Green that they really need to sort out their revenue sharing. Oh wow, that's crazy. So, this guy had 25 million views. He made 112.04 pounds GBP, which I'm guessing, I haven't checked the exchange rate in a while, but just off the top of my head, I'm going to guess that's like, I don't know, maybe $140 or something like that. He references a video from YouTuber Hank Green, which is something of a video essay breaking down how TikTok pays creators. Green makes a case that YouTube is better at paying creators for content, suggesting TikTok's Creator Fund isn't the best way to pay people for their work. It will be interesting to see if any popular TikTokers make their way to YouTube once ads in Shorts roll out. So that's the end of that Search Engine Journal article. Let's head on over to the Reddit post I referenced, which is titled, "Am I the Only One That Hates YouTube Shorts?" And so we'll kind of sort by best. Let's see what people have to say. IKR, YouTube is just trying too hard. They simply copied TikTok, even its algorithm. That emoji thing on comments is a copy of Facebook. Let's see. I don't watch them, but what irritates me is that anything under 1 minute is automatically a short. There's several channels I follow who post 1 minute videos, and they're all portrait shorts now. Now I have to go through the extra step to watch them normally on PC. So I get what he's saying. You should be, if you want to make a short video that's a regular YouTube video, you should be able to do that. Everything maybe shouldn't automatically be classified as a short. The one way to ensure that your video will not be a short is to shoot it in landscape instead of portrait mode. Let's see, somebody else agrees with him. Yes, oh my God, yes. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even make this post. Why do they automatically make short videos short? because the best way to get something used by the user is to force it on them. Let's see what else people have to say. Okay, here somebody says, I say it's money. There's ads on YouTube Shorts already, and since YouTube is already trending enough, well, at least in my case, I think YouTube just wants more ad revenue. So, YouTube has started beta testing ads on Shorts. It looks like this guy, Big Reception 8302, is one of the people who are seeing these ads. Can't stand Shorts or TikTok. I prefer YouTube Pants. Haha. It's a desperate attempt in hope of copying TikTok. TikTok is also doing the same by extending video time. So, last I heard, TikTok videos were up to 3 minutes, whereas they previously were 1 minute. So yeah, it seems like all these platforms are trying to be a little bit too much and trying to copy each other. Somebody else says, I really dislike how hard they are pushing it. And as, he references another user, R Spuddy D pointed out, they turn all 1 minute videos into Shorts from mobile, and it's a pain to have to send it to yourself just to upload on a PC. Let's see, somebody else says, exact same. I sort of get Shorts, but at the same time, I don't want every 1 minute video uploaded as a short. I wish I could turn off this feature. YouTube Shorts would have been better than TikTok, but it got taken over with TikTok re-uploads. Same, I hate it. I don't mind them because Shorts don't have ads. I see what you're saying, though. I'll just click a short and then go to my history tab to watch it in normal format so I could scroll through. I wish they were at least a separate thing like the stories so that they wouldn't pollute my feed. I get that many creators use Shorts to promote their channel, but I don't want to see them among the regular video uploads. I also don't like that videos uploaded years ago have been converted to Shorts because of that feature. So I guess if you made a portrait format video 5 years ago before Shorts even existed, it's now classified as a short. And honestly, when I'm browsing YouTube, when I'm scrolling through somebody's channel, I pretty much, Shorts have that weird little S, that red S up at the top of them. I pretty much disregard anything that's a short when I'm scrolling through. But again, that's just me. No, this is a worse feature after the removal of the dislike button. TikTok exists if you want to watch short videos. Why does YouTube need this garbage? I just want to read comments and FW or rewind whenever I want. Shorts is terrible. The whole comment format is really odd for Shorts as well. No, you're not. I hate them too. No, sir, you are not the only one. You could disable them using YouTube Advanced, but you'll have to do a bit of digging as it's discontinued. I'm guessing that's like another YouTube app. I call it short attention span theater. No, I don't like it. Depends. Do you like stupidity? If you like stupidity, YouTube Shorts are perfect. The main problem I have with it is that you can't skip ahead or go back. If you want to go back to a certain scene, you have to rewatch the entire video. I get that people like to fast forward and rewind, but I mean, the video is a minute or less to begin with. I mean, it's not really that long. Some channels are really suited for it, such as news reaction channels, but if your content is an evergreen explainer channel, Shorts are just a pain. I'm not particularly fond of the phone portrait orientation, even on my phone. I view in landscape orientation. YouTube needs to stop penalizing people for not producing Shorts. Some are actually good, but most are shit. No, I thought about trying them myself, but I don't think it'd work well for my content. I just wanted to try a few because they're popular right now, but I never got around to it and probably won't. I use a YouTube app for my TV. I'm getting so many results that include Shorts. When you click, you get this will stop TV playback. FFS, Google, you moronic fuckwits. If people want TikTok, they use TikTok. You are YouTube. What is the end goal for the user? Not how can we turn an unwanted feature into a platform to irritate an already pissed off user base. I already hate the fact that I'm getting 3 minute and 30-second ads that are their own videos on 11-minute videos. I swear Google has become that car Homer Simpson designed. Instagram Shorts are worse. I kind of avoid it to preserve my already small attention span. I hate them too. Remind me of too much of ads. It's the worst feature to ever grace YouTube. Wouldn't care if there was a way to turn it off. I only use YouTube on desktop. I hate them too. I wish I could opt out. Anyhow, it seems like most people here seem to hate them, and these are people who are really into, the YouTube community and the YouTube platform. We just hit 20 minutes. I've rambled on long enough. Let me know your thoughts on Shorts. Let me know your thoughts on anything we've discussed today. That's really all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment. It helps me out. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.